it bath time, guys. You're not going to get very clean in that water. Oh. Alex, you got to wait till you're out of the water before you shake it off. He just dunked his head. I'm not sure if I caught that on camera or not. What a dog. Well, first main modification done to the woodcutter upper. I got my spring while I was in town. Made up a cable out of clothesline cable, a couple furls. I added this hook, screw-in hook, in here to help keep the cable from flapping around. And added this little bracket here that I'm not sure if I'm going to have to remove it or not. I haven't taken the saw back out of this since I set it up a while ago. I may have to take this out every time I have to put the saw in or take it out of it. So, but yeah, here's the first main modification on this. I got my steel spring, an extension spring, used the cable. So far so good. It's done quite a little chunk of wood in the last like 20 minutes and testing it out. And got to do something, figure something out for all the bar oil that drains down onto it. That can't possibly be good for the 2x6. I'll have to work on a whole new mount system. And as you can see, it's got its own sawhorse now. I just realized that. I haven't showed that yet. It's got it mounted the same way I mounted it to the big sawhorse, except now it's portable. I do got to put some new legs in this one. Bottoms are pretty rough. Okay, back to work. Here we got it. The first log for the Sawmill 2.0. Made modifications to the Alaskan sawmill there this past winter. And I was in town for a good part of it. 7-foot log, 12-inch across the center. So should be able to get some good boards out of it as long as the sawmill runs good. So that new saw works good in it. We got some splitting at the ends down at this end. So I made sure that was at the bottom of the log. And at this side, I'm not sure if it'll show up, right across the center. Like pretty much dead center across the core. So I'm using that as my line, because I'm not sure how deep it goes. I don't think it's very deep, but I can always trim the ends off the boards type thing. So, yeah, should get some nice boards out of that. Just hoping the sawmills runs, like I said, and runs really well, I should say. I do have backup of the beam saw, so I could work with that too. But we're going to give that a shot at some point this week. I'm going to let that dry up so I can get the last of this inner bark peeled off out of the way. Stringy crap. Yeah, I'm going to let it sit in the sun for a day or two before I start cutting. Like, attempt to cut it. Oh, another part finished. Railing started. We now have stairs going in and out. Got a couple of the braces in. I gotta get my top pieces, like 2x4s for the railings. The front and back are going to be nice long, more or less 8-footers. Minus, I think they're like 7-foot or something. 7.5 maybe. Can't remember for sure. Then we got the little railing on this side to go in. and the far end. Everything's good and strong. As you can see, I still haven't put them 2 slats in that I need to, but getting a lot greener around here. I've got my protection down there at ground level. Okay, like I said, one and a half more stages done to the hunting platform for Dad. Oh, it's been so damn hot lately. Work's going slow because of it, isn't it, Ellie? Yeah. When you just have to have some Chinese food for dinner. We got egg rolls and orange something or other chicken balls. Pizza stone's working awesome for heating up the egg rolls. Well, more work on the garden, getting it ready for this year. I'm not doing potatoes this year, but I've got lettuce in 2 rows of lettuce. I got some green onions, just seeds just scattered there. Them seeds came from my green onions. You can see it on these ones. Little seed pods are forming. So, but yeah, I had one from up by that gnome there, pulled out, and it had the seed pod on it. So I spread the seeds out there. Now, these are my walking onions that John and Angel gave me. In front of them, I've got an area of dill seed put in, which John and Angel also gave me that seed. And I've got crap loads of onions. The row of green onions continues all the way up. And I've got 3 sets, like 3 rows of yellow onions here. This patch didn't grow worth crap, but meh, if that happens. And I've got 2 more rows put in, of bulbs put in for later in the season. The rest of the stuff that's coming up is all the stuff from that I put in the fall. Haven't got this stuff figured out yet. Where the cages are, that's going to be my hot pepper plants that Jeanette's got going for me. But the main thing for this video is the new fence that's going in. These are my corner pieces I'm making. Just a skid sliced in half and then fastened to make the L shape. Got one in each corner. I haven't got my skid in here, it's still out at the road for that corner by the composter. And I've got to get another skid or whatever for this corner because of it comes out to the gate. So I'm thinking solid piece on this whole side with the small piece that comes out from it. So, and up to that one. Snow fence, fastened in good. This should keep all the critters out. I gotta do something about the bottom. Zip ties, I think. That's what I did at the gate post. Zip tie it in against small posts here. Started at this corner. I'm gonna work my way around it. 19 feet from this corner to the post, to the gate post. 15 feet to the corner, and then another 4 feet up. So it's gonna be, the poor roll of fence isn't gonna last long, that's for sure. I got a few rips in the fence, like snow fence, that I've got to patch up with some zip ties, but it's getting there. It's been today's project. Went out to the road, did some work on the trail out there. And then, like out at that end on the bad mud pits. Came back in, got to work on my new garden fence. I like it. Should help make a big difference in keeping pests out. Like that one and his mom. And, well, Odin and Thor too. Odin's really bad about it. So is Ellie, so. But yeah, there's the new garden fence well underway. Hopefully I get it finished this week. And that'll be done and over with.